Much obliged, partner. Hello everyone, welcome back to this place. You might be wondering, Seth, why are you all the way over there, you silly boy? And thank you for the bat. Well, that's because, ow, I guess to put some distance between me and the flying pans. In any case, it's because today we're watching a particular video before we and then we'll likely do other things afterward if we have enough time, because more than likely I'm going to be stopping the video to like give commentary and such, but it is 24 minutes. It is a particularly infamous video about Mario 64.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Well, I guess I'm thinking fast. Ow. My face. Thank you, Scouts. In any case, it is a particularly infamous video. Many people probably already know what it is, or at least a few of you do. I know I've seen some people in the Discord and in the chat already seem to know what we're going to be doing. But for those who don't, you'll see. You'll see. Don't worry. Lancelot, thank you for the 40-month resub, by the way. Hello, Seth. Yay, 40 months already. Time flies. How are you? I'm recovering from a stomach flu. Well, I hope you get better. I'm sorry about that, Lancelot. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Doing better than I was over the weekend, at the very least. So, now, I should preface this by saying that for those who know what the video is, I have seen parts. Specifically, I've seen Maximilian Dude's video reacting to it, so I know a few things about it, but I've never sat down and watched the whole thing. This is a particular Mario 64 challenge video about beating a stage in the game while pressing the A button as few times as possible. And let me tell you, Mario 64 challenge and speedrunners are on a whole other fucking level. Speedrunners are already extremely impressive people. Mario 64 speedrunners are dimensional beings not of this reality. They could become theoretical physicists. I am not even joking. So, don't worry, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let me just recenter myself real quick before we get going. Okay. Alrighty. First of all, let me just get back into the video. Also, apparently, anyone here is in Colorado, Hanover, Colorado Spring area, keep an eye on the window. Yeah, there is a tornado warning and flash flood warning. Well, best of stay safe to everybody in that area. And Derricor, thank you for the 17-month resub. Do appreciate it. Speedrunners are scary. Super Mario 64 speedrunners are beyond the bounds of human comprehension. Exactly. In any case, watch for rolling rocks with 0.5 A presses. Already a confusing title. Don't worry. You'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and get us started. Make sure this is loud enough.
In this video, I'll be explaining exactly what I do to collect Watch for Rolling Rocks in 0.5 A presses. But first, we need to clear something up, because every time I post a half A press video, I get the same comments over and over asking what it means, even though I always have a whole paragraph in the description explaining it, which even starts with, if you're wondering what a half A press is, read this before commenting to ask. But maybe what you guys need isn't a paragraph. Maybe you guys need an example. So, consider Wing Mario over the rainbow. Not even the whole star. Just consider getting to that cannon platform, which is a necessary part of getting the star. So, how many A presses does it take to get there? Well, if you say 0, that's wrong, because then Mario can't go far enough. If you say 1, well, it's true that Mario can get there with 1, but we can do a little better. We can do it in half an A press.
So, to go ahead and explain what they're doing here. The whole thing that they're doing is trying to get certain stars in as few button presses as possible. And I'll go ahead and preface this because this already gets a little bit confusing, but a half A press is essentially holding down the A button when on the loading screen and then releasing it when the game loads. The game registers you holding the button down and registers you releasing it as you pressing the button, but you haven't actually pushed the button down according to the game. So it's essentially buffering your movement. This is actually very common in a lot of fighting games, where after certain special moves, people will hold down combos or like certain special moves or buttons, so that the game will just, the moment that your character is able to do them, your character will just immediately do it. Will just immediately do it. I believe it's called negative edge or something like that, or buffering. Essentially, it's just holding the button down on the loading screen, and then the moment the game loads, you release it to actually put the input in. That's what makes it a 0.5. Since the game is not registering you pushing the button down, but it is registering that the button is held down and it is being released, so it then performs the jump. Now, I'm prefacing that because the way it's explained is a little bit confusing.
To do that, we start the level already holding A, and then we use that A press to reach the platform. Now, hold on. I know what you're thinking. An A press is an A press. You can't say it's only a half. Well, TJ Henry Yoshi, hear me out.
If that is your real name.
It actually has 3 parts to it. When A is pressed, when A is held, and when A is released. And together, this forms one complete A press. Now, usually it's the pressing that's useful, because that's the only part that makes Mario jump. However, sometimes it's sufficient to just use the holding part, which allows Mario to do little kicks, to swim in water, to fall slowly while twirling, and to fall slowly with the wing cap. And as for the release, well, there's currently no cases where that's useful or important, so don't worry about that part. Now, if we map out the required A presses for Wing Mario Over the Rainbow, it would look like this. We merely need to hold A to reach the cannon platform, we need to press A to launch from the first cannon, and we need to press A again to launch from the second cannon. So, how many A presses is that total?
Sonic
well,
thank you for the
it
gift sub to
appears to be 3,
Alexandros.
and if we were doing this star in isolation, then yeah, it would be 3. But in a full game A button challenge run, there are other A presses that occur earlier in the run, such as this A press needed to get into the course. So, if we take that A press into consideration as well, then how many A presses would it take? The naive answer would be 4, 1 to enter the course, and the 3 within the course that we established earlier.
Be prepared to hear this music a lot, by the way. Just saying, be prepared.
However, we can do better. We can actually do it in 3 by simply
better.
holding out the first A press to be used for the half A press, because the half A press only required A to be held, not actually pressed. So in this fashion, Wing Mario Over the Rainbow only adds on an additional 2 A presses to the run, since the first A press just leeches off of a previous A press. So to capture this phenomenon, we call it 2.5 A presses. On a single star basis, you'd round that up to 3, but in a full game run, you'd round it down to 2. So, in conclusion, since that first A press counts in some contexts, but adds no additional A presses in other contexts, we refer to it as a half A press. So, going back to the video, you can see that
So to clarify, that whole section about rambling about A presses was to explain the earlier part of Watch for Rolling Rocks. The video is not about the half A press. They were just explaining what a half A press is. And they took about 3 minutes to do that. Sit tight, folks.
start the level with the A button already held, as indicated in the bottom left corner. And so in the full game run, this A press will just leech off of a previous one, and so it won't incur an additional A press. Okay, glad that's explained. Now, what am I doing in the video? Here, I'm using a trick called Scuttlebug Transportation. You see, like most enemies, Scuttlebugs have a home, which is just a point in 3D space, and they'll patrol a certain radius around that point. So, if Mario enters that radius, they'll lunge at him to attack. But, unlike most other enemies, a Scuttlebug's home can change positions, because if a Scuttlebug bumps into Mario, the Scuttlebug's home will update to where the Scuttlebug was when the collision occurred. So, by strategically luring the Scuttlebug to the edge of its radius and bumping into it, we can effectively transport the Scuttlebug and its home. So, that's what I'm doing here. Note that we can't actually transport a Scuttlebug to outside of its native room. They actually get stuck at the door. So, if your dream was to bring all the Scuttlebugs together for one big jamboree, I'm sorry, but it's not gonna happen.
Well, that's just
Also worth
disappointing.
noting is that Scuttlebugs will actually disappear if they walk into a wall while too far below their current home. So, I do have to be careful to avoid that. It's pretty
They could also just fall into the abyss as well.
weird if you've never seen it before, but I'm pretty sure they did it so that if a Scuttlebug jumps into a hole, it wouldn't just walk around down there. Anyway, I'm transporting the Scuttlebug to the corner right below the Watch for Rolling Rock star, because next I do a trick called Scuttlebug raising, and here's how it works. On the left, I show a bird's eye view of the scene, and on the right, I show a view from the side. Now, when Mario leaves the Rolling Rocks room, the Scuttlebug deactivates. That's because the room, and everything in it, are only active when Mario's in the room, or standing in a small region right outside the door, indicated here in yellow. So, if Mario isn't in the Rolling Rocks room, or in the yellow region, then the room will be completely black, and everything in the room will be invisible and won't move. Conveniently, this allows us to raise the Scuttlebug by performing the following steps. First, Mario enters the Scuttlebug's radius. Although the Scuttlebug is invisible and can't move around, it can still turn towards Mario and activate a lunge. Then, Mario leaves the radius and the Scuttlebug returns to facing its home. Next, Mario enters the yellow region to activate the Scuttlebug. The Scuttlebug will perform the lunge that it started, but cleverly, we have Mario exit the yellow region right when the Scuttlebug is at the peak of its trajectory, thereby deactivating it so it won't fall down. And finally, since the Scuttlebug moved past its home, it turns around to face its home once more. Now, we've gotten all the height we could out of the Scuttlebug's current lunge, but that's no problem, because we can just activate another lunge by repeating this procedure. Activate a lunge while the Scuttlebug is deactivated, reactivate the Scuttlebug just for the upwards portion of its trajectory, and then repeat. As simple as that. So that—
As simple as that, chat. As simple as that. So to, again, sort of abridge what they're doing here, the Scuttlebug is, they're luring the Scuttlebug into a position where they can then exploit their aggro range through the door to cause the Scuttlebug to raise up again and again and again and again, going higher and higher each time they activate its aggro range. Because Mario is in the other room, however, the bug isn't moving toward him, but something in the game is causing it to raise up every single time. So yeah, that's what they're doing. I promise you, you're not gonna guess what this is leading up to.
That's what I do here, and I have a second screen to show it from the Scuttlebug's perspective. Fortunately, the Scuttlebug's radius isn't a sphere, but a cylinder that extends up and down infinitely. So really, no matter how high the Scuttlebug gets, we can continue to enter its area to activate its lunges and move it upwards. There's no limit to how high we can raise it. Now, it's worth noting that I only activate the Scuttlebug while I'm not inside its radius, so the Scuttlebug will always lunge towards its home and not towards Mario. This causes the Scuttlebug to effectively travel straight up above its home. But alternatively, I could have activated the Scuttlebug while inside
Poor
of its
Mario.
radius, and in that case, the Scuttlebug would always lunge towards Mario instead of towards its home. So it would actually make its way towards the door and then travel straight up from there. That method's actually a little faster because we wouldn't have to wait for the Scuttlebug to turn back towards its home before each activation. However, it wouldn't work for what we're doing because we need the Scuttlebug to be right next to that corner. In fact, the top of that corner has a special property which we call a misalignment. Basically, in the game's code, there's a discrepancy between the way the game handles collision checking with floors versus walls. This results in a 1x1 unit area where Mario can get under the floor without being pushed away by the walls. And if Mario's less than 79 units under a floor, he'll snap right up onto it. So that'll be important later for getting up there. Anyway, now it's time to build up some speed. And I mean a lot of speed. So to get that speed, we're going to use a trick called hyperspeed walking, and here's how it works. You probably already know that there are some slopes in the game that are too steep to stand on. Mario just slides off of them. But did you know that you actually can stand on these slopes if they're submerged in shallow water? In fact, the underwater portion of these slopes has a special property. If you try running uphill on them, you'll end up running backwards at an increasing speed with no upper bound. But in most circumstances, this would cause us to end up in the water before building up any real speed. We can get a little more speed by running nearly parallel to the slope but ever so slightly uphill, but eventually the slope runs out, or we move too fast to round a corner. But there are some ways to have Mario walk while staying in place. For example, if there's a wall perpendicular to the slope, then we can use that. That allows Mario to build up quite a bit of speed before he breaks through. However, if the wall isn't perpendicular to the slope, then we end up sliding down into the water. That's because walls are really just rectangles that push Mario out perpendicularly. So, if Mario moves into a wall at an angle, the game will calculate his intended next position, then the wall will push that position out, and then Mario ends up having a net movement along the wall. So ultimately, he'll end up moving into the water. So, is all hope lost? Well, no, because Tyler Caney figured out that we could actually make use of the gate. You see, the bottom of the gate is a ceiling, and the game doesn't like putting Mario too close to the area right under a ceiling because it doesn't think he fits. So, if we have Mario move backwards into the ceiling, the game will choose not to move him, so we're free to build up speed in place. But not infinite speed, because we'd end up breaking free if our speed moved past the gate. So what do? We turn to redirect our speed out of bounds. Notice that we now have enough speed so that our intended next position is past the wall and out of bounds. And since the game doesn't like placing Mario out of bounds, it doesn't move him, and instead just lets him stay in place, just like the ceiling. But unlike the ceiling, out of bounds goes on forever, so we can essentially build up as much speed as we want without having to worry about breaking free.
So, I'm kind of confused. Oh, believe me, we're not even halfway through this. Ow, my face. Thank you.
So now I do just that. Open the gate, use the ceiling of the gate to build up some speed, and then redirect my angle out of bounds to build up the rest.
And Sonic Cody, thank you for the gift of sub to Dr. Cologist. So, yeah, utilizing a weird physics glitch to constantly have Mario build up speed with no upper bound. This is where a lot of Terminal Montage's references come from, by the way. Mario literally building speed for eternity, because you can actually do that in this game. You could just leave the game running in this position, and Mario will just keep building up speed forever.
Now, you're probably wondering what I'm gonna need all this speed for. After all, I do build up speed for 12 hours, but to
Oh! Did you see that coming, chat? Did you see that coming? Look at how fucking high that number has gotten. Holy shit. I also love how casually he says this, because I did build speed for 12 hours. It's like, you mind repeating that?
answer that, we need to talk about parallel universes.
Let me repeat that. Let me repeat that.
Wondering what I'm gonna need all this speed for. After all, I do build up speed for 12 hours. But to answer that, we need to talk about parallel universes.
Here we fucking go.
And if you thought my other tangents were complicated, just you wait. Okay, so Mario's position is a floating point number, but it's converted to a short when the game uses it to test for collision with floor triangles. In other words,
Ow.
Mario's position can basically be any decimal number, but it's converted to an integer between negative 32,768 and positive 32,767 inclusive. So, any fractional portion is truncated, and numbers too big or too small are moved into this range using the modulo operator. Graphically, that means that the position used for floor detection is always inside of this box, so if Mario's in that box, then his actual position and the position used for floor detection are the same, albeit maybe off by a single fraction due to the truncation. But if Mario leaves that box, then his actual position and the position used for floor detection will separate, since the position used for floor detection will just loop back around to remain in the original box. So now I ask you this. Here's the course. So if Mario is standing way over here where there's no land, but the position used for floor detection is on land, can he stand over here? The answer is yes. As far as the game sees it, Mario is in fact above land over here because the game actually checks for land over here. So, for all intents and purposes, there is essentially land over here, a copy of the original map, and this is what we call a parallel universe, or a PU. And this applies to every one of these boxes, so there's actually a grid of nearly infinite PUs. Here is a to-scale diagram of the PU grid. As you can see,
Let me fucking repeat that. There are infinite parallel universes within Mario 64. Little did we know that Mario 64 literally held the secret to infinite realities. By the end of this guy is going to be able to tell us how to traverse through dimensions.
PUs are actually pretty far apart, but I'll be taking some creative liberties and drawing them closer together for the sake of clearer visuals. Now, PUs aren't as glamorous as you might think. The graphics are only found on the original map, so the PUs are completely invisible. Furthermore, PUs have no objects, like elevators or item blocks, no enemies, no items, like coins or stars, and not even any walls, so really, it's pretty barren. Furthermore, the N64 console will actually crash if you go to a PU and let the camera follow you, but luckily, we can avoid that crash by fixing the camera in place on the original map before leaving it, though that does make it even—
He's just fucking gone. He's just fucking gone. Holy fucking. So, if you're wondering what the fuck Mario Interminable Montage was on about when he said, I'm 4 parallel universes ahead of you, he was not lying. And Lancelot, thank you for the 100 bits. Seth, I was expecting Lovecraftian horror mumbo and jumbo, not actual multi-dimensional science research into an old 64 game. Yeeter than light travel. I want to see that again. Do we actually see him move, or does he actually just fucking vanish? Is he moving so fast we actually can't see him move?
Crash by fixing the camera in place on the original map before leaving it.
You can't even fucking see him move. He's going so fast, he's just gone. Oh God.
Though, that does make it even harder to tell what's going on in the PUs. So, as you just saw, you can travel to a PU if you have enough speed, but it's not as simple as you might think. If you have just enough speed to reach the PU one over, it won't actually work. That's because the game actually checks if Mario is above land at each quarter step of his movement. That means the simplest PU movement is moving over 4 PUs at once. That way, each quarter step is above land and therefore valid. For simplicity, we call this quadruple PU distance 1 QPU. Now, up until this point, I've been glossing over a very important detail.
There it is. So, to recap, to actually travel to a parallel universe, you have to travel over 4 parallel universes. Otherwise, it won't work. Holy fuck. Like I said, Mario 64 speedrun and challenge runners could become theoretical fucking physicists with the amount of ways they have found to break this game into pieces.
Which I now need to clear up. What if I told you the distance Mario moves isn't necessarily equal to his speed? For example, look how fast Mario moves at 31 speed on this flat slope, and now compare it to how fast he moves at the same speed on this steeper slope. In both cases, he has about the same speed, but clearly he's moving at different rates. That's because the distance Mario moves is only a portion of his actual speed, and this portion depends on the slope of the ground.
Every time we cut back to this music and these graphics, it's just like you are... It's like every single time we cut back to this, you are preparing yourself to have your mind expanded just a little further. Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit. Hang on. All right. We're only halfway through this, by the way.
The steeper the slope, the smaller this portion is. Note that it only depends on the steepness, not whether Mario's facing uphill, downhill, or sideways on the hill. In these visuals, blue will represent Mario's actual speed, and green will represent the portion of it that he moves, which we call Mario's de facto speed. So in these three pictures, Mario has the same speed, but he has different de facto speeds since he's standing on slopes with different steepnesses. So, if we want to move 1 QPU, it's not sufficient to have QPU speed. We need QPU de facto speed, which often means our actual speed will need to be greater than 1 QPU to compensate. So to reiterate, we need to increase our speed until our de facto speed syncs up with 1 QPU, and the speed needed to do this is called the sinking speed. So in this diagram, the blue arrow represents the sinking speed. When we have that speed, the quarter steps of the de facto speed sync up with the PUs, and we can move. Now, what I'm showing here is just the lowest, or first sinking speed, aka the speed to move exactly 1 QPU. If we increase our speed, eventually our de facto speed would sync up again when it covers a distance of 2 QPU, and so we'd be able to move at that speed, which is 2 times as fast as before. So in general, any multiple of the lowest sinking speed is itself a sinking speed, and will cover multiple QPU at once. So remember,
You get all that, chat? Because this will be on the test.
Speed, and will cover multiple QPU at once. So remember, every slope has a different set of sinking speeds, and this can make routing tricky. For example, in the video where I do PU movement to reach the secret aquarium, I had to traverse several different slopes. First, this slope that I used for hyperspeed walking, then this slope at the edge of the water, then the flat ground of the castle foyer, then the castle stairs, which is really a steep ramp, and then the flat ground of the upstairs. And note that the stairs you see there are actual stairs and not a ramp, so they're just flat ground. Here is a graph showing the sinking speeds for each of these slopes, and so these are the speeds I need in order to have PU movement while standing on each of these slopes. Naturally, the steeper slopes have greater sinking speeds. Now, keep in mind that I can only build up speed while I'm on the hyperspeed walking slope. Once I leave it, I can't generate any more speed, so my speed will only decrease from there. So to successfully perform this PU route, I better have generated enough speed to meet each slope's sinking speed in turn. For example, let's say I build up enough speed to reach the first possible sinking speed, and I use that to go to the next slope. Then I could let my speed drop until I reach this slope's sinking speed, go to the next slope, let my speed drop again until I reach this slope's sinking speed, go to the next slope, but then I have a bit of a problem. I have less than the
a bit of a problem. Sir, I'm not even aware what the problem is in the first place.
But then I have a bit of a problem. I have less than the required sinking speed and no way to gain any more. So is this route just impossible? Well, no, because these are just these slopes' first sinking speeds. But remember, any multiple of these will work as well. So now let's factor in each slope's second sinking speed as well.
How many fucking speeds you gotta go at? How many slopes are you ricocheting off of? Where are we?
These speeds allow Mario to move 2 QPU at once instead of 1. So now if I instead build up enough speed to reach the second sinking speed of that first slope, then I'll actually have enough speed to meet each sinking speed in turn and complete the route. And if that didn't work, we could have considered each slope's third sinking speed and so on until we did get it to work. However, which sinking speed we need to reach initially is kind of a big deal, because reaching that first sinking speed takes about 12 hours, and reaching that second sinking speed takes about 25 hours. So if there's a way to use a lower sinking speed initially, then that's a 12-hour save. So, how much speed will we need to generate for the Watch for Rolling Rocks star? Well, keep in mind that even with access to unlimited horizontal speed, we don't have any improved vertical mobility. So to get to the top of the course, we need to travel up slopes and ride up elevators. So this will be the basic route. Start on the hyperspeed walking slope, navigate along the path up from the lake, ride up this elevator, ride up this other elevator, make our way onto the amazing emergency exit platform, which is the highest point we can reach, and then launch to the Watch for Rolling Rocks platform. By itself, that still won't be enough height, but the scuttlebug we positioned will provide the extra bounce we need.
And this is where the scuttlebug comes in. You know, when Maximilian Dude was watching this, he thought originally that they were raising the scuttlebug up to drop it into the room because it would go over the wall limitations of the map. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. No. No. They are positioning the scuttlebug to be in the correct spot vertically for when Mario fucking quantum leaps around all reality to bump him upward. I told you you were not gonna guess the purpose of that.
So this is the graph of the sinking speeds of these slopes. Unfortunately, we run into a bit of an issue with the path up from the lake. That area is actually made up of dozens of floor triangles that each have different slopes. But that didn't stop me. After careful observation and scrutiny...
Sir, the laws of physics ain't stopping you. You have surpassed them. You have seen into the quantum dimension and you have made it your home. I fucking love this guy's voice. This is the perfect voice and the perfect tone to explain this kind of quantum fuckery. He says it all so casually.
we need. So this is the graph of the sinking speeds of these slopes. Unfortunately, we run into a bit of an issue with the path up from the lake. That area is actually made up of dozens of floor triangles that each have different slopes. But that didn't stop me. After careful observation and scrutiny, I isolated 6 triangles which I named T1 through T6. These triangles have strictly decreasing steepnesses, so we can meet each of their sinking speeds in turn. Additionally, their heights span the entire vertical distance we need to cover to go from bottom to top, without leaving any gaps in between. So, by using the slopes of those 6 triangles, we can complete the blueprint for our route, allowing us to utilize the first sinking speed of that initial slope, so building up speed only takes 12 hours instead of 25.
Okay, so after building speed for 12 hours, this dude launches over several parallel universes into the scuttlebug, or rather off of all of these slopes, essentially ping-pongs himself off of all of these slopes in all these different parallel universes, then bounces off the scuttlebug up to the platform where the star is. What do you think this is all going to look like when he actually does it? I'm just going to let you think on that for a minute. How fast do you think it's all going to happen?
Now, we're almost ready to go back to the video, but there's just some final points I want to make. For example, you don't need to have exactly the sinking speed to traverse PUs. If you have slightly less than the sinking speed, you'll move relatively forwards in the map. If you have slightly more than the sinking speed, you'll move relatively backwards in the map. and the further you deviate from the sinking speed, the greater this relative movement will be. Additionally, if you adjust your angle slightly away from the cardinal direction, you can move relatively sideways, but keep in mind that even the smallest possible angle deviation will be magnified over the QPU distance.
This dude's about to be ready, like, so after we hit the second sinking speed and bounce off of every single slope in every parallel universe to slingshot back to ours off the scuttlebug, we will launch ourselves into heaven and fight God.
And thus, Mario will be sent multiple feet to the side. Now, based off what I've told you, you might think you can only travel multiples of 4 PUs at a time, but that's not actually true. For example, if one of your quarter steps is out of bounds or over a ceiling, then that quarter step will be invalid, and since Mario moves up to but not including the first invalid quarter step, he can in fact end up stopping prematurely at one of the quarter steps. Separately, if you change slopes during a quarter step, your de facto speed will change and you'll alter the distance of the next quarter step, and so most likely it will no longer sync up with a PU and you'll end up stopping on the new slope. Finally, for simplicity, the set of PUs that are
seeing this graphic. For simplicity and seeing this fucking graphic. The secrets of the multiverse were in Mario 64 all along, and this man was the first to discover them. Or at least the first to explain them. Oh my fucking god.
multiples of 4
Hang on, I'm gonna back up a little bit.
On the new slope. Finally, for simplicity, the set of PUs that are multiples of 4 away, we call the QPU grid, and if Mario's on the QPU grid, then we say he's QPU aligned. Remember, moving a multiple of 4 PUs is easy, but moving a different amount requires special conditions like out of bounds or changing slopes. So, if you're QPU aligned, it's easy to stay that way, and if you're QPU misaligned, it's easy to stay that way as well. Now, if you become QPU misaligned, you'll need to correct that in order to return to the main map. But that can be difficult if you're not near out of bounds and your sequence of slope changes is predetermined. So, managing your QPU alignment is one of the many challenges of planning a PU route.
You know what I just realized? This dude is also essentially explaining how to navigate Mario 64 back rooms. Literally the fucking back rooms. Like, you're glitching out of bounds into an area you can't leave, or you can't stay in, or else just reality breaks down. Like, he is actually fucking explaining how to navigate the back rooms.
Okay, so now we're finally ready to resume the main video and watch the PU movement.
Alright, here we go.
Just kidding. First I need to explain what these screens...
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Come the fuck on! You goddamn tease! Holy fucking shit! Oh. Hold on, I need to get some fucking water. I'll be right back. Stew on this for a bit, folks. Oh no, hang on a second. Where were we? Now I need to figure out where we were. I meant to, hang on. No, stop the music. Hang on.
Your QPU alignment is one of the many challenges of planning a PU route. Okay, so now we're finally ready to resume the main video and watch the PU movement. Just kidding.
Okay, there we go. Alright, I'll be right back. Wait. I just... Okay. Okay. I return. Yeah. I hope you've been taking notes, by the way.
First, I need to explain what these screens are. These extra screens will help you follow along during the PU movement. The standard view is just the view that the game shows, but since I fixed the camera on the main map to prevent the game from crashing, this screen won't tell you very much. The relative view shows where I am in each PU. This is what it would look like if I let the camera follow Mario around, and if PUs weren't invisible. The relative map also shows where I am in each PU, but from an overhead perspective. And finally, the PU map shows where I am in the PU grid. Okay, so now let's really start. So, as I explained earlier, I navigate up the path from the lake using the 6 triangles I isolated, and I've marked them in the relative map so you can follow along. So basically, I get onto a triangle, let my speed drop until I'm around the sinking speed for that triangle slope, then navigate uphill on the triangle, and then move to the next triangle. Using what I taught you, you should be able to follow along with my movement. For example, I'm able to move
Oh, I was supposed to be following along in game, I see.
relatively backwards because I have slightly more than the sinking speed. Whenever I move sideways, it's because I'm slightly angled away from the cardinal direction. And every time I move from triangle to triangle, my QPU alignment changes. But cleverly, I planned it in such a way that they'd all cancel out by the end and I'd end up QPU aligned. So right now, I'm on the 6th triangle, so I do a little zigzag to bring me back towards the main map, as you can see on the PU map screen. Remember, I need to return to the main map in order to access the elevator, since there are no objects in PUs. As you may have noticed right there, the elevator didn't register me until I started kicking, and that's actually the reason why I've been holding A this entire time. By holding A, I can press B to do these little kicks. Without these kicks, I go through the elevator, but with the kicks, I can ride it up to gain precious height. Okay, so now we're closing in on the end. The final movement I do will be a kick onto the amazing emergency exit platform, then turn and launch myself towards the scuttlebug. That movement will bring me 10 PU to the right and 3 PU down, but since I want to end up on the main map, I reverse that displacement and so position myself 3 PU up and 10 PU left. While doing that, I simultaneously position myself in the correct relative part of the map to make the movement work. Okay, now don't blink. And there we go. By bouncing on the scuttlebug and ground pounding in the misalignment, I achieved just enough height to get onto the Rolling Rocks platform. Here, I show an abridged version of the scuttlebug raising, in case earlier's viewing was too choppy to follow. As you can see, the scuttlebug moves back and forth above its home. At the end, you can see I do 2 special raisings purely to move him sideways and closer to the corner, since he ended up being too far away for the bounce to work. And here, I show an alternate angle of the final PU movement. The scuttlebug actually became active once I entered the PU version of this room, so I really only had a handful of frames to get over here before he fell too far. And there you have it. Watch for Rolling Rocks done in 0.5 A presses.
That was all to get 1 star. That was all of that. All of that. That was all to get 1 star. In as few A presses as possible.
Man, I did not expect this video to become 25 minutes long when I started commentating, but I guess there was just that much to explain. Hopefully, you were able to follow along with my explanations and visuals, learn something new, and had an enjoyable experience. So, thanks for watching.
I learned many things. But I'll be fucked if I'm gonna be able to repeat them back to you. So, I have never watched that video in its entirety. Now I have. And I see why it's such a fucking meme. This dude saw the comment, an A press is an A press, you can't press it half, and was like, bet. bet, motherfucker. So, to remind you all, every single, like, I'm gonna bring the video back up. I'm gonna mute it to, like, emphasize something here real quick. Let's get back to where he's actually moving. Every single jump he makes, every single little jump he makes, he's not just moving. He's moving over several PUs every single time. Every jump he makes, he's moving up to several different parallel universes in the game over. Every single one. This man built up speed for 12 hours and unlocked the secret to faster than light travel. All to hit a scuttlebug and launch himself onto a platform. All while holding A. This, what you're seeing right here, folks, what you're seeing right here, this is the secret to the universe. This is the secret to the multiverse, to crossing the dimensional boundaries. Just make sure you don't hit your parallel universe self, or you will cause a dimensional collapse. Maybe not. I don't fucking know. Maybe you'll bounce off them and find a star in the up rooms. I don't fucking know. This, as confusing and baffling as this shit is, I find it awesome and hilarious because these people put like so much effort into understanding and breaking down a game to its foundation that I can't help but admire it. I will never understand this shit, and I will never understand how the hell you even thought to do this shit, but I admire it because this is dedication that I could only dream of having. So congratulations, sir. You broke the laws of reality, and you damn well got that star in 0.5A presses. Took you, like, I would have to imagine it took you a weekend to do it. But that is a weekend spent. That's all I can say. Holy fucking shit. Ow. So yeah, that is Watch for Rolling Rocks in 0.5A presses. The video I really wanted to watch. And goddamn, we're already an hour in. Holy fucking shit. I will definitely put that in shit posting. Ay. So we're playing Mario 64 tonight. Oh my god. I guess I'll play some Dredge for the next hour. Oh my god. Maybe we'll find a way to break the boundaries in Dredge. That line will stick with me forever. To answer that, we have to talk about parallel universes. And the funny thing is, the moment he mentions parallel universes is only the tip of the iceberg. Oh. Right. So how's about some non-multi-dimensional Lovecraftian fish horror. How's that sound, chat? How's that sound? Oh my god. Okay. We've already broken our minds. Let's take advantage of it. Oh, now I need to, hang on. Gotta fix the box. Beh. There we go. Harbo, thank you for the 200 bits, actually. First of all, Mario 64 is held together with chewing gum and ice lolly sticks, like Deus Ex. Pretty much. And also, non-multidimensional, so 1D. Yes, exactly. Let me just, change the stream title real quick. There we are. Okay. Well, that was hilarious, and I hope you all enjoyed that. Now it is time to be spooked by the depths. Right, we're at the old fortress. It has been a bit since we played. I need to remember what we were doing. We didn't have any new books to read. We had a bunch of refined metal. We picked up a doggo. I remember that. What is our pursuits? Collect all samples. Met a researcher in Stellar Basin, set up at the old fort. Needs some help collecting samples of fish from the area. My kind of job. She was chased away from her research by an aggressive creature. Presumably it's living in the depths of the basin. I should be careful around there. 1 glowing octopus, 1 firefly squid, and 1 aurora jellyfish. Ow, my face. Okay. Okay. Find the dog a home. I could try to find a more permanent hog? No. A home for the dog. Have a good one, cool guy. In any case, yes, I can access my store. Oh wait, no, I've already got this stuff in storage, so we're good. Forgot I had the broken spectacles. Alright, don't have any research parts, so off we go. We need to get glowing squids. If I had to guess, this kind of stuff only comes out at night. If I had to guess. Meh. Disturbed water. Alright. Yep, there we go. Firefly squid. Got one of them. Good. May as well do some more fishing. It is my job, after all, to catch some of these here fish. Alright, there we go. So that's 1 down. What else did we need? We need... Okay, so we got 1 firefly squid, we need an aurora jellyfish, and a glowing octopus. Okie dokie. Just avoid the, Oh wait, hang on. Is that what we're looking for? I have a feeling if I touch that, nothing good is gonna happen. Ow. Something slick. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nothing. Yeah, that's kind of what I should have figured. Well, get that out of here. Don't need that stinking up my cargo. Right, so we need a glowing octopus and another thingy. Those look like octopi. In fact, they are. Good. Hey! How gloriously incandescent. Now, how do I rotate again? There we are. Now, what else can I fish up from here? Alright, just some happy octopi. Nothing unusual. Oh. Medusa octopus. 8 snapping mouths crawl over each other at the behest of a silent master. Lovely. Oh boy, these are gonna fill up my goddamn inventory real fast. I might need to go sell some of this. Alright, what else do I need? Let me double check. Rotat octopus. We need the Aurora jellyfish. I'm sure we'll find it eventually. That is not jellyfish. Hey. None of that. You stay the fuck on. You don't be doing that. I don't need the lights flickering on me. Okay, it's glowing octopi. I believe this is a place where we can dock and sell our stuff. Yes, good. Here, I have a couple of fish to sell you. I need to keep one of each. Okay, thank you. And you know what? I'll take some crab pots and drop them around the area. Why not? God, the noises that thing in the center is making is just... Eesh. Okay, firefly squid. Yeah, alright. If I had to guess, the jellyfish may be deeper... Guess we'll see. Oh. Hold up. Nope. That's coastal grouper. Jellyfish. Jellyfish. That's treasure. That's something I can't get. But I'll get the treasure, at the very least. Hello again. I forgot what we named the... ow. I forgot what we named the Kraken. Ow. I'm good at this game, I promise. There we are. Not a ring. Yeah, y'all sound like you're having a whale of a time. Ha 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 ha. So jellyfish. You know... Well, I mean, we haven't found what these are yet, so may as well take a look. Oh, barracuda. Goddamn, that is one long boy. Nose. Long fish. Well, I guess we're selling those. They're taking up space, so may as well. Where was the sell place? I'm sure that noise wasn't anything to worry about. Shut up. There it is. Okay, I'm guessing the jellyfish may only come out at night, so we'll have to roam around here for a bit longer. But if it's completely turned to rot, I won't pay anything for it. Sounds good. Here's some long fish. And, what else can I do here? I can open up some more light space. Some more nets, to hold more rods. Do I have enough to do any of these? Not yet, I don't think. So, I'll keep roaming around. You can put fish in storage, but they'll just rot, so it's not a particularly good idea. Yeah, I guess we'll just pass time until night and then look around for them there jellyfish. And in the meantime, we'll do some fishing up some of these here treasures and the like, because money is good. It helps me get things to prevent me from dying. Nice. Yes, they also rot in your cargo, which is why when you get fish, you typically just sell them. Or hand them in. Hi. Right, I forgot. That's a little too close. I'm sorry, I'm still recovering from Mario. It's okay. It's okay, Galaxy Gamer. We weren't really ready to have our minds expanded that far. Very few mortals are, really. Place the hand in the stone. Okay. We clearly don't have what we need to get that. Oh, right. We're also gonna go get bombs to open up this segment because it looks like there's some refined metal in there. Jellyfish. Where the jellyfish? Where the jellyfish? I need the jellyfish. That's squids. Not what I'm looking for. Where's oh, hang on. Hold on a moment here. There's some boxes scattered throughout haphazardly throughout the shore. Ooh. A scrap of paper with a large red cross on one corner. In another corner, a line has been drawn. A piece of a treasure map. How fascinating. And some lumber. Good. Not bad. Now, where them jellyfish be? I'm in the need. That is unfortunately not the kind of jellyfish I'm looking for. That just explodes and causes me ouch. I see. I see. Yeah, where the fuck are the jellyfish at? I found the squid and I found the octopus. Can't find the jellyfish. Hello? Hi. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Mm-hmm. That's just fine. Seriously, jellyfish. Where's the jellyfish? I can't find him. Well, either way, we need to get Abyssal and Hadal fishing in order to... Oh, nice. In order to get the next thingamabobber that Ed wants. So... And the only question I have is how we do that. I know we gotta research it, but I'm assuming I gotta research a bunch of different rods in order to get that. Well, at the very least, I'm picking up some nice dredge. Getting a lot of materials that I'm gonna need. Ow, my face. Thank you. Okay, let me take a look here. Don't suppose we have that yet. Anything in the shallows? Post eel, shard, voltaic, cleft mouth. That's not what I'm... Hang on. Back. All the way back. I don't suppose we can... any of these here silhouettes look like jellyfish? In the shallows, doesn't seem to be the case. No. How about oceanic? Oh, wait. Think that... Okay, here we go. Sailfish. Nope. Nothing in the shallow. Coastal? Oh, that looks like a jellyfish. I think. Kind of. That is in the Stellar Basin. which we're in the Marrows right now. So, okay, that looks like a possible jellyfish. Oh, we need a trawl net for that. Okay. So, if that is what we're looking for, we don't have the thing necessary to catch it. Abyssal, we haven't even... Oh, God. Oh, God. There's some big fish. Stellar Basin. Oh, we could just do these by area. Okay. What in the shit is that? A fucking starfish times 3? Okie dokie. Fascinating. We're in the basin right now. Yeah, we're in the Stellar Basin, so... Hang on a minute. Let me look in my... Nope, that's not it. How do I check my... I'm trying to find my search. Okay, I guess I just gotta go dock somewhere. This way. Because I just haven't really thought to do that. Didn't seem that important. Oh, we got a blue crab. Well, you sit tight in there. I'll be back for you later. More crab. Oh, that's a voice toggle. Ugh. Okay, I got some stuff. Now I gotta check what research I gotta get to. Okay, so we can get the versatile rod for coastal, mangrove, volcanic, and shallow. We need one more research part for that. I'll go ahead and spend that. Then I'm assuming we have to unlock all of this, or we need to complete a quest to get access to Abyssal and Hadal fishing. Okay. Improve trawl net. Oh, we already have a trawl net. All right, okay. The question is... Let me put some stuff in storage real quick. Also, we need to get these fish to the lady here soon. They are... Oh, wait, they already rotted. God damn it. Well... There you go. I guess I'll discard this. Need to check the shipyard. Anything new I can buy here? Installing a trawl net's a great way to earn some passive income while exploring the islands. Oh, yeah, we've already got a... Oh, wait, no, we don't. We have a hydraulic rod. We don't have a... Oh, okay. So that's... We do want to get a trawl net. Okay. Okay. Catching of specific larger species. Okie dokie. We'll uninstall that. Hang on a minute. Put that... Yeah, sorry, Galaxy. Well, we'll just get the trawl net, and we'll put it... Okay, we can't... We need to put it here. Okay. Uninstall. Set you there. There we go. Then we get that and put that there. Passively catches fish over time when deployed. Nice. Okie dokie. We also have this, which I'll need to look into. I only have 140 bucks right now. Oh, well, I'll take that, and I will need to come back and get those research parts. Okay, and then my storage, we'll go ahead and put all of that in there. Put the treasure in there as well, and we'll sell that when we get back to the smaller area. There we go. Okay. Select the troll net ability and lower it. There we are. Nice. Hey, there we go. Okay, that's the Aurora jellyfish. That's what we needed. So let's bring that back. Now we need to get the glowing... Need to get the firefly squid again. And one more glowing octopus. Oh, well, that's a very glowing squid. A beacon from the depths below, a glimpse of a new sky. I don't want any part of the sky that has a giant floating squid in it. You can keep that. Grossly incandescent. Yeah, gross is certainly the appropriate word. Now, let's go get another one of them octopi, and we'll have what we need. Thank you. Also, wait, did we not catch a, Actually, wait, no. We need to start saving space. Did we not catch an Aurora thing? It said we did. Oh, what? It's in the net. Okay, there we go. Okie dokie. So that'll be there. Let's head back to the fort, wherever it was. Oh, this way. Lightning. I see. Understood. Hello? I would like some context. The first thing I hear is jellyfish. Well, we were trying to catch a specific type of jellyfish, which we have now. And we're gonna put that and 2 other types of fish toward completing a quest. At this old fort here. Hello. About those specimens you're after. I might just have them. There you are. And one little look in my net here. There you go. Looks like you caught all the surface specimens I need. I'd also need some from deeper down, but that's going to be a problem. I don't have the equipment to catch anything deeper anyway. I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This was over in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea on how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples, but while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully. I suggest you go during the day. Well, it just turned day. That's nice. I wouldn't want you to be out on the reef at night. Okay, I'll go do that then. That's fine. I have some more fish to sell in the meantime, so off we go. So this is just a chilled, laid-back fishing game? Absolutely. Nothing unusual going on here. Just your normal, everyday fishing. Let me check my crab nets real quick. How did we get... That's not a crab. That is not a crab. But I'll take him, I guess. You are not a crab either, but... Okay. Sell, 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 sell. Just sell all fish. Thank you. Okay. 8-leg crabs are best crabs. Here we are. Anti-tangle net. Might be worth upgrading. But then again, we are very low on money and I need to start saving that. So for the moment, I think we're okay. But we'll come back to this later. I may as well pick up one research part. Ooh, my money. My money be ouch. Okay. Hey, we got a fish in the net. Good. Yep. Hello. Okay. Just gonna not worry about that. Now, where do I need to go for this quest? Collect all samples. Collect samples she needs. I collected a set of the surface samples. Need to collect prototype parts the researcher left behind when she fled the old research outpost. I'm assuming that's the laboratory around the center of this archipelago. But before I go checking in on that... Kaboom! Excellent. And now we have some refined metal to pick up. Ow. Ow. It's fine. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. Shut up. There we are. Okay. Maybe we can find a parallel universe or two. No, we're not moving fast enough for that. Hey, more fish. Right, okay. I believe the research outpost was, yeah, it was over here. We need all the engines. Laboratory. With equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Open the cupboards. There's nothing left in the cupboards. Inspect the equipment. Ah, prototype part. Look around on the floor. Okay, I guess we found what we needed. Off we go. Break the time and space, Sarah. Come on, Seth. Break the time and space barrier, Seth. You can do it, Seth. Ooh. Yep, nope. Can't get anything out of there. Back to the fort. Pretty sure we got what we needed. More fish. What do I got in my net, out of curiosity? Red snapper. Okay. Not bad. And how long does this net last? 2 days remaining. Hello? Okay. Stop that. Okay. Hi, I found your prototype parts. Let me assemble a device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little slow, but you need to make be able to make some improvements. Oh dear. Well, unfortunately, Robo voice toggle. I don't get the space for that. That's an upgrade I gotta do. You can return these items later. I'll have to come back later. Right. So we need to go back to the shop. And I think we can upgrade our fishing thing. Spots. You know, amount. Upgrade our rod amount. We also do just need a bigger boat. Take that, and I'll pick this up. Pick that, and pick that up, and then we repair at the shop. We sell the fish, we make some money. Everything's good, and everything's fine, and nothing is evil. Okay, that's not a lot of money. But it's okay. We don't need the money to upgrade our... Was it our net? No, it was our rod spaces that we needed. So we need 3 lumber, 1 scrap, and 1 cloth. We have... I think we have everything. Hey! Nice. 2 more rod spaces added. Alright, and what do those look like? That's not ideal. That's very much not ideal. Why you gotta be difficult? Okay, I know what I can do. Uninstall this. Move it to here. Then we... Wait, no, hang on. That wouldn't work either. I guess I need to take the net out. I'll come back for that later. Just to consolidate some space. Okay. Then we need to... How much is it going to cost to repair? Oh, wow, I am broke. Cool. No, I want the... Go, away, off, there, yes. Okay. Drop the baskets. I'll repair them later. Alright, well, let's go get the abyssal fishy thing. Oh yeah, the art style of this game is fantastic. There we are. I need a sampling device. There we are, and we do a little bit of that. Okay. Now, I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking. Or enrage it, I'm not sure. Oh, good. Thank you. Connected to the research outpost's generator, you'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours, but other than that, it's completely automated. Sounds good. Now take a look at the list of specimens. Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You also might need to improve that equipment I gave you to catch some of these. I see. Okie dokie. Anything else? Nope. I think that's everything. Bottomless lines. Yep, go ahead and get that. Ooh, I don't think we got enough space in the ship for something that chunky. Let me take a look. Well, actually, we will, just barely. We'll have to remove the sampling device, but I imagine that getting the bottomless line is going to be extremely fucking expensive. It's okay, guys. There are crabs plentiful in this area. Well, since I need some money, I may as well do some fishing. Damn it. Well, the expensive one got away. Well, never mind. I found it. Oh, lovely. Yay. Once dazzling skin, now bleached and eroded, it barely resists. Relieved at a final end. Oh, God. You fucked up a perfectly good fish is what you did. Look at it, it's got depression. Okay, that's all the room I got. I have more fish to sell. Could you please give me money? I am in need of it. Okay. Yes, I will take the 200 bucks. Thank you. What's the origin of that meme? I don't actually know. I just like that meme a lot. And our good boy is still just sitting nice and comfy in storage. Also, hang on a second. I gotta highlight the fact that when you pick it up, it barks. It's so cute. Yeah, let's see. How expensive is that big rod? Oh, your big rod. It's very expensive. Aye, yeah, no, it is. Hey. But on the plus side, it replaces the sampling device. So... okay, time to go fishing. On the plus side, I'm pretty sure stuff from the, around this area will probably sell for a good amount. And if not, I can go back to ocean fishing. Make some money that way. Also, yeah, I could just go sell the treasure. But that involves going somewhere, and I'm too lazy for that. The deep fish need the big rod. Okay. Thank God a crab is in the crab basket. Okay. All the crab baskets are broken, so let's go repair them. Fish market. Take the fish. Okay, good. Then I think actually we have enough now. Yes, we do. We just need to move this. We'll put this back into storage. I said we could put this in... okay. Hold on a second. Remember, no backseat gaming. Right. Sorry, my brain is kind of shutting off. I'm still recovering from Mario. Right, let's go to storage. Uninstall this.
Much
Put
obliged,
this in
partner.
storage. And thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, Ultra Demels. Thank you. Demelas. Ultra DMLS. Thank you very much. Okay. Give me the big rod. Give me the sandwich. Okay, hang on. Oh, God, fuck. Okay. Got ourselves our abyssal fishing. Time to go do some abyssal fishing. Well, first of all, oh. That's probably fine. First... need to go back to the research station, put the thing in the generator, and then do some fishing while the big scary thing is distracted. Whoop. Small object rolls out from it. Hey, thank you. Activate the machine. Yes! The repulsion machine hums and whirs to life. A few seconds later, a bright light emits from the top end. An alarm begins blaring. The researcher said this should keep the creature at bay for a time at least. Gotcha. Perfect time to sleep. No, off to the center. Quickly. I don't like that I can't see it now. Really don't like that. Okay. Got a relic. Good. Now we do some real deep fishing. A giant amphipod. Let's see what else. Let's see what the lovely creatures we can pull from the deep. Oi! Willing host or sacrificial receptacle? Hold up. Oh. Should have waited. Okay. So that's that. More abyssal fishing. Or is this, yeah, hang on a second. Let me pull out my spying glass. Nope, nope, we do need that. Whoop. Whoop. Snailfish. It looks adorable, I think. Okay, so we needed that, we needed that, we need 2 more. Need 2 more types. Snailfish, giant amphipod, dredge, not what I'm looking for. Snailfish, giant amphipod, also not what I'm looking for. I know the latter 2 that I'm looking for, I just don't know where to find them. Ah, there we go. That's another one. Whoop, whoop, and whoop. Anglerfish. The most nightmare of all fish. And I'm running out of room fast, so I'm gonna have to come back and do more fishing later. Now I need that one fish with the super unhinged jaw. Oh. Nope, I don't think that's it. Hang on a sec, let me check my cabin. 1 anglerfinch, loose jaw, giant amphipod, and 1 snailfish. Is it possible that I can turn these in, the ones that I have in, like right now? I guess I'll go turn in the ones I've got right now, and it might be, this particular fishy might be a nighttime one. I'll go turn in the ones that I've got right now, go sell everything else. And in fact, I may just want to do a bit of selling and fishing, and oh, there it is, found it. Loose jaw. It looks like it's crying. The poor thing. I mean, if I looked like that, I'd be crying too. Okay, that's all we needed. I have your creepy fish, lady. Alright, there's that, and that, and that, and that. Which do you want to hear first? Let's hear the bad news. The bad news is that the specimen tree from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing: that thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. I'm not really surprised. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Sorry, our findings, immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. How rude of me. You've done all this for me, and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. Well, I got what I needed, so it's fine. You want a dog? This dog needs a home. Do you want it? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog, grinning. The dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this one off her hands, and I'd love the company. Yeah. Doggy. Yay. Good dog. Thank you. Oh, we're going to be such good friends. He can be my assistant. Suddenly, the dog stands upright and begins to retch, its stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet glob onto the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I suppose that's yours if you want it. Yay! Puke ring. Excellent. Well, doggy got a good home, so that's good. Fathomless winch. Guess I'll do that next. Oh, shit. I was supposed to... Ah, fuck. Whatever. Right. Now to... make money. I think I need to spend the next bit just making some money because I am low on funds. Can we steal one of the cannons from the fort? It would be very handy. It definitely would be. But first, fish must be sold for a profit. It's not a lot of money, but I'll take it. I'm broke, so I don't got a choice. Back to the shipyard, repair the stuff. There we go. Okie dokie. And, I did see that there was a place to catch a... Yeah, hammerheads, that way. Oh, dolphins. Now, where were the hammerheads at? There's the loose jaw, anglerfish. There we are. Time for the shark to get rotated, idiot. Boop, boop, boop. Hammerhead shark. Goddamn, that is one big boy. I can barely fit one in my ship. Better sell for a shit ton. Rotata shark. I may just have to do some fish farming off screen just to get some funds built up. Oh, 176 for one. That's not bad. That is not bad. Now, I'm gonna go back to the regular place. Whee! Oh! That broke my ship. I see. That actually damaged the ship? No. Good. Okay. And we found a thing for you. I'm sure you will like it. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now, and I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction, but for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. He opens the crimson book, its spine crackling audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick haze. You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly, your vision flares and both of your ears pop. He closes the book. You must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by the silty muck of twisted strands channels. It's worth investigating. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? What do they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its power to you. Is there one in particular you wish to know about? The fuck is banish? The banishing words will provide you a temporary protection from most things. If spoken swiftly enough, they can be used offensively. Choose your moment carefully. The more they are spoken, the more they are understood. Ah. Gotcha. Okay. You have a good day, Ed. Have a good day. I'm gonna go sell my treasure now. I'm gonna put banish on. Was this the way? Nope, that dock. Don't hit the dock. Dock. Ah. Yes. Treasure. More treasure. Bap, 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 bap. And, don't know what to do with that, but I'm sure we'll find it. Okay, thank you. And now sleep. Oh, what lovely. What lovely? What a lovely sleep is what I meant. Yes, now we can fight Nigel. Or, no, wait, was it Reggie? Fuck, what did we name the anglerfish? Let me check my, oh my god, that's a lot of crab. Crab. Lighthouse keeper approaches you on the dock wearing a questioning expression. You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found whatever it is you're looking for? I'm not sure. Her face softens. Remember that you are in control. If you're having doubts, it's foolish to blindly persevere. You can always look for alternative paths. She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back towards the lighthouse. Okay, bye, Grandma. Haven't seen that strange red light in a while. Wonder what it was. Yeah, here, crab. Take crab. Enjoy crab. I'ma get another crab basket. A better one. I said sell that basket. Get this basket. Okay, good. Bye. To the dry dock. What can I upgrade? I need 2 lumber, and I don't think I have what I need to. Oh, no, I do. Nice. Haboosh! And for the light, we need 2 scrap and 2 lumber. I definitely don't have what I need to do that. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Okay. I'll just drop the crabs off the boat. Crab, crab, crab. I said crab, crab. I have 3. Why can't I drop the other one? Oh, it needs repairing. That's why. Yeah, just throw the shards of the crab basket in the water. It'll be fine. The crabs will just play with it, and then we catch the crabs that way. It's fine. No. Out of the way. Shipwright. Repair. Good. Okay, bye. And now we crab. There we go. Okie dokie. Now I really need to start, like, getting... I need to start, like, farming fish for money. Damn it. No. Fuck. Hello? Wait a minute. That sounded like Mitch. Mitch, you're not leaving your home, are ya? Okay. Suddenly, I don't feel safe. I mean, I never felt safe to begin with, but I definitely don't feel safe now. I'm sure it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Fish needs selling. I need money, so it's time to sell fish and make money. Thank you. Okay. In the meantime... Nope, wrong one. In the meantime... let's see what I can buy here. I can't get the super duper engine just... Oh, actually, I could. I do have enough space. Let's see, that would give me 52. Combine that. It wouldn't be faster than what I've already got. Or at least not by enough to really matter. So we'll hold off on that for... That's a big fucking light. Holy shit. Well, I need a much bigger boat to fit that on the front. Also, I think we're good to pull the net out now. Or maybe I want to keep this on because Abyssal might be good for... well, I guess if my goal is to just make money for a little bit. I'll keep the Abyssal thing on for now. Okay. Where to next? Twisted Strand is the next major area to go. But I think what we need to do is start farming materials and farming fish to get money and then make a bigger boat. I think we're at that point where a bigger boat is necessary. So what I need is some scrap. I did not mean to do that. Well, at least we get to see what it looks like. That's unsettling. And what's the cooldown on that? Quite a long time, I see. Right, I need to find myself some metal scrap. Stingray, cod, mackerel. Yeah, that was banish. Ow. How dare you? Do you not know who I am? Oh, here we go. Just need 2 of these. Well, for the next upgrade. After that, we're probably going to need a lot more to upgrade the ship. There we are. Okay. May as well pick up all the rest of this, because we're going to need it. There's that. Then we'll head back, get that 1 upgrade, and then see what else we need after that. Nothing spooky going on here, nothing at all. No spooks. No spooks. Everything is negative spook. It's so unspooky, the universe owes me things to be spooked by. Totally. Why it's so unspooky? I think I'll sleep. Wonderful. Okay. Now let's take a look at what we need for this. We needed the 2 scrap. The 2 lumber. Here we are. We need 1,500 bucks. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. I, at the very least, have all the refined metal I need. But we need a fuck ton of money. We need 2 more scrap, 4 more lumber, and 1 more cloth. And, like, more than twice the amount of money I've got right now. Right. Okay, time to do some fishing. Some perfectly normal fishing. May as well head back to Stellar Basin. Oh, pick up all the sharks that I can on the way there, because they sell for a lot. Huh? God fucking damn it. Ooh. What is that? Bloodskin shark tendons and sinews stretch over the fins of this bloody predator. Powerful jaws are clad in exposed muscle. Urgh. Ain't that lovely. And delicious looking. Mm-hmm. Gonna put on haste, so boosh. Wee. Disgusting. I'm gonna be rich. Yay. What was here again? Nah, not worth it. Ooh, hold up. May as well do some abyssal fishing while I'm out here. I don't think we've gotten these boys yet. Hey, barrel eye. Ain't they lovely looking? Mm-hmm. What a bunch of handsome boys. Perfectly normal day of fishing. Okay. Out we go. Boosh. Time to go sell some stuff. looks like they're wearing helmets. Yeah, kind of. Also, some scrap here. I don't have room. Hold on. I have some room. At least room for one. I'll have to come back to this and get the rest later. After I sell my fish. Okay, we'll be right back. I have fish in need of selling. Fish that must get the fuck out of my cargo because they're stinking up the place. Quite frankly, it's rude. I know I'm the one that caught them, but shut up. Who wants my army of fish? Also, the one that's giving me a really creepy smile. I'm sure that one's perfectly fine. It'll be extra delicious. Meh. Oh, hey. We're actually pretty close. Okay, good. Well, while I'm farming up for materials, gonna just slap them in there and let me double check. What all did I need? I need 2 more scrap, so we got 1. May as well actually just put them there. Oh, we need 1 more scrap, 1 more cloth, and 4 more lumber. And then we need a lot more money. Just ignore the Kraken. It's fine. Even as a cat, I wouldn't touch that fish. Hey, you don't want the weird, bloody, creepy, smiley fish? Come on, I'm sure it's delicious. Probably. It's a delicacy in some part of the world. A part of the world I want to stay way the fuck away from. Kinda like that. Still can't do anything with these, I'm assuming. Nope. Okay. That'll probably be unlocked later. Well, I must fish, for it is my job and my calling. Oh, yay, another mouthy one. Good. Let me just play fish Tetris here for a sec. Oh, hold up. Ooh. Hey, a big one. Nice. Okay, that's all I can fit. And now I have officially run out of space. I can't even pick up the scrap. God damn it, I am greedy. Once again, greed fails me. Is there any way I can make enough room for 1 more scrap piece? Yes. I can at the very least go get that. Should be, yeah, right out here where the shipwreck is. This is safe. Perfectly safe. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright. We're gonna be rich and disgusting. Okay. I don't think I can access my storage here, yeah? Not here. Okay. Back to the fishing boat. Hey, don't do that. Oh, what did you infect? Oh, well, that's not that bad. At least it wasn't one of the big ones. I have stuff. For you. You might be interested in it. And have to the fish market and... Oh, just barely not enough. We're almost there. Okay, we just need 1 more cloth and 3 more lumber. Okay. Okay. And we need about 70 more bucks. So we can get them. We can just go ahead and get the money first. That shouldn't be too hard. I should be able to get it from here. I need 3 sticks and a rag right now. Stat. Damn it! Don't argue with me.
Thanks, Pally.
Hey Seth, I love your videos. I think that you are the best Twitch streamer to ever exist.
Oh!
Buy yourself something good to eat with this money. Keep streaming and making videos.
Well, thank you very much, Quiller. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, we won't be streaming for much longer. Probably gonna try to at least get this, this upgrade, and then we'll be calling it a day from there, but I don't know where I'm gonna get one more bit of cloth. I could check by the, around the fort, or the village here, might be some there. Usually you find dredge around, around the islands and land masses themselves. Just rip some cloth from your shirt. You'd think that would be, like, you'd think that would at least be an option, but not. Apparently it's not the right type. Nope, that's fish. Just need lumber and cloth. Lumber and cloth. Lumber and cloth, please. Surprisingly, I don't need the fish. I know I normally need the fish, but I don't need the fish. Oh, here we go. Some lumber. Good. There should be enough here. After this, I just need that 1 cloth piece. Well, hopefully there's enough. I need 3. Okay, good. Alright. Just need some cloth. I can't see shit. So I'm gonna go sleep. Actually, do you perchance sell cloth? No, you don't. Damn it, you're useless to me then. Sleep. Sleep. I need cloth. Oh, goddamn, those those palm trees were wigging the fuck out. Just dancing about, they're like, That part was 315. We can't afford that because we're saving up for the new haul. Okay, just need a cloth piece now. Just need a cloth piece. Cloth. 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 No cloth nearby. Think in order to find the easiest cloth, I would need to head back inward. Or let me check over here real quick. Huh? I think that's metal scrap. Oh, wait, no, that's research part. Why, yes, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Okay, now, if you can give me 1 bit of cloth, I will be very happy. All I need is 1. Just the 1. That's not cloth. Nope. Okay, I think we gotta head back inland. Okay. Wee. Yeah, now that I just need one bit of cloth, it's not going to show up. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. I mean, I guess I'll take the treasure. Not what I need, but, you never know. Money is good. I found the Holy Grail. Oh, nope. Guess I'll take the treasure. Yeah, we found it again. Somebody was just really careless with the Holy Grails. A single doubloon. Lovely. Now, cloth would be fantastic this time of year. Damn it. I would really like some cloth. Just saying. It would be much appreciated. If you didn't force me to go all the way around the goddamn map just to find a single piece of cloth baiter. I think that's lumber. I mean, I'm gonna need that later, so may as well. Yeah, the stream is never gonna end now because I said the stream will end when we find the cloth. Or rather, when we get the new hull upgrade. Cloth. That's scrap metal. Well, may as well. Cloth, please. I could do with some cloth. At this rate, when we find cloth, you won't have room for it. You're probably not wrong. And looks like I am gonna well, that's fine. Who needs sanity? It's overrated. Cloth. Any cloth will do. If you got like a... Oh, hey, cloth. You better not cease that immediately. If you could give me 2 pieces of cloth, that'd be even better. Hey, thank you very much. Okie dokie, now we can finally get the next hull upgrade. Back we go. I've got some stuff. Also, there's plenty of crab here that I should probably pick up and sell, but I don't have the room, so 1 second. Slap this in storage, Pootus. Nope. There we are. Okay. And now, da-da-da! The Tier 4 hull upgrade. Nice. How big does that make my ship? Quite big. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alrighty then. And... boop. There we go. Okay. Folks, that is where I'm going to end it for today. I need a stretch. But thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. That was an interesting day, having our minds collectively expanded by the world of Mario 64. But we will return to Dredge eventually. Tomorrow we'll be probably playing Grounded. I'm not sure. But either way, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me. And oh, Flameboy, thank you for the Tier 1 sub. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I shall see you all money every day until you prove to me that you actually do buy yourself good well, I do appreciate that, Quill. You don't gotta do that. But I appreciate it. In any case, good night, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. And remember, an A-press is an A-press. It can't be half. Unless it is. And in which case it is, you've unlocked the secrets of universal travel.